This is Hollywood level director.
Whoa!
Millions of dollars of R&D. You're going to turn the Uber into an impromptu tracking car. Yeah. 5 stars for this guy.
I want one of them behind us.
So good morning, welcome back to the channel. It is 6 in the morning. We've got a pretty fresh Uber, and it just so happens that Adam and Colette have turned up alongside us at the same time in his and hers matching Evos. Very cool. So we decided to turn it into an impromptu tracking car. Our driver's the best. Yorkie's got his 360 camera out.
So that's it.
Everything just looks amazing when the sun's right. Nice pole. While we're starting this, comments below, do you like the current aesthetic of what is hitting your eyeballs? If you do, cool. We've come up with some proprietary contraption. That's all I'm saying. Look down there, look at this greenhouse glass viewing platform with some of the cars on the show on display down there. I want my garage to look like that. That is awesome. Right, as we can hear, first engines of the morning have started. All right, this is officially it. This is where filming begins. Right, so the purpose of today is we're going to catch up with the camera car guys. Now they got a fascinating story because they were, well, kind of forced to spend 100 grand on a camera car because they were approached to do this gig for Amazon Prime. They have very specific filming standards and they're not the kind of team to turn it down. So they went and sunk a massive load of cash into this phenomenal tracking car setup.
Oh, James, you want to play with this?
Yeah, man. Well, I do. I've been staring at it since I got here. It looks so good.
Now, the left is to lift the boom up and down, and the right is to swing it 360 whichever way you want.
You estimate the cost of this whole thing, included of car?
With the car,
yeah.
Probably 80 grand. Well, with the camera, probably pushing 100.
Yorkie, we might have to up our tracking game. We can fly this thing out?
Yeah, so we can break this down into Pelican cases and then fly to you guys, and then you guys give us a sick car, like say like a RSQ8. Yeah. We suction cup that to the roof and everything will run like this.
Or an M3 Touring.
What about an M3 Touring?
Oh my gosh.
That is.
I feel a video coming.
The one thing we are very jealous that we cannot get in America is the M3 Touring.
Comments below. M3 Touring Uber crane. All right, check this out. I'm gonna go and find Yorkie with this. We've got, right, here we go, swing. Are you ready? So you can see the camera over there. It's going. It's going. Woo! It moves fast. So it should now come over the back of my shoulder. There it is, full 360 around the whole car. This is what 100 grand tracking car looks like. Right, so there's that there, and I'm gonna get the swing started like this. Look, and it's gonna come around. There you go. The quality's stunning. Wow. It's a hell of a rig. So now you're zooming on this.
In the head.
Look, there it comes. There it comes. It's on the screen here. There it is. Mate, thanks so much for showing us this. Oh, no problem. Really appreciate it, man. You got an amazing setup.
It's a very fun toy.
So much fun.
Very, very cool. But yeah, but you guys have, you've done it. You've invested heavy and it's paid off. Here you are, It's brilliant.
So Jacob, the founder, he's busy doing directing right now, but he has a tradition where we do the GPP jump, where we make the mountain peaks for Golden Peaks, and then you jump and you put your feet together. Let's go. Okay. 1, go. There you go. That's it.
All right, sneak peek at behind the scenes here. We have a lot of crew, a lot of equipment. What we're setting up for now is sort of Drive to Survive style interview session where we're going to have one of the guests and drivers on the chair here. Pretty cool backdrop with a garage. Sound guy's setting up right now. So it kind of gives you an idea of the scale of things. Hey,
Pretty scaled up, I'd say.
Awesome team though. Very, very cool people.
You're just gonna walk around with them. You're gonna do no more than 10 minutes per car. Just try to control them so they don't go over that time.
We're about to do a rundown of the cars for episode 1, introducing the driver, introducing the car. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, we've got over 80 cars to do that for. So 80 cars, 80 people, 80 explanations, no more than 10 minutes per car. No pressure.
A little crusty. Vegas air is kind of dry.
Crispy.
Yeah.
There isn't anything cooler than that. There is nothing cooler than that.
You want me to explain?
Yeah, I want him to explain, because we were on a Starbucks run and Ryan, the producer, texted me saying, hey, can you add to the order? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I get this text message through. Large venti blonde hot latte. I mean, aren't lattes hot?
No, they make them nice.
Okay, hot latte with 3 shots of espresso and 2 less pumps of vanilla?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Okay, so
Turns out it was Adam's order.
so blonde espresso.
Yeah.
It's got a little more caffeine in it, but it's a little smoother. It's less like bitey. Okay, and then it's got to have 3 shots, because sometimes it's either hot or ice. They give you 2 shots in a large instead of 3, but I need the 3 to wake up. And then the 2 less pumps of vanilla in a large. I think it comes with like 6 pumps of vanilla, which is so much sugar.
Okay.
It's like undrinkable.
And then
honestly.
large chai tea latte with almond milk and a shot of blonde espresso.
That's Colette's.
okay.
But if you've never had a dirty chai, that's what that is.
Dirty
They're
chai.
really good.
Okay, bacon, egg bites, and PBJ box.
That's Colette.
That's Colette. And then at the end of it, I went, and a coffee. And she was like, just a coffee? I was like, yeah. She looked at me like I was strange.
Like, we don't have that on the menu.
You know? And she was like, well, what kind of coffee? I was like, you know, black and hot.
Coffee. You want coffee? 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 Decaf? Coffee. You want coffee? Coffee. You want some coffee?
Coffee.
Send it.
What happened to milk?
Yeah, the red ones are all gone.
The red ones are gone.
Taking snacks to the drag strip.
Yo.
Wait until the drag strip. Wait until the Whoa!
I'm on the snacks. Yeah, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Whoa!
What are you guys doing over here?
Right, what you guys wanted to see behind the scenes is basically us mucking around with supercars. Just a bunch of big kids, really. All right, we're gonna head to the drag strip in the GT. This is gonna be cool. So this thing's tuned to what, 800 horse?
800 horsepower, yeah. Smell like gas?
It smells good. It smells so good up here.
No cats.
Wow, man, I've not been in a GT for a while. It's nice to be back in one. Man, I know Yorkie's gonna be f***ing himself. Look at the theater in the entrance of that place. It's incredible.
You guys ready? What's the retail of one of those?
More than you can afford, pal. McLaren. It's like the Jurassic Park gate of drag racing. Look at it. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Don't let me forget to give you the keys at the end of the night, because I'm flying out at like 6 a.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at
you
the
can
hotel.
leave it with me.
Leave the helmet on.
I've not spoken with the guy.
Drive it back and then have that conversation.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I brought your car back for you, dude.
Here you go.
So that R8 might be my impromptu car for the next few weeks. So thanks very much. It's pretty amazing how this world works out. It takes me right back. My first proper sports car was an Audi R8. And it was a Gen 1 4.2 V8. So to spend some time on one of those it'll be pretty cool. They do it different here. Look at this place. I mean, our best drag strip back home is called Santa Pod. Listen, I went to Santa Pod a lot when I was growing up, and this is Hollywood level drag strip. This is very cool. Like, they're fully track prepping it for us as well. Yeah, I mean, look, like, if you get in close, I can actually score the rubber on the surface with my nail. And what this guy's doing here, he actually has like old slicks on the back of his like sort of compressor unit on the back that squashes fresh rubber on the floor to prep it for us. So rubber on rubber, extra grip. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone snaps any drive shafts tonight. Back there, hanging off the back is old rubber. So he's pressing that into the surface of the strip, laying down fresh rubber for us all to get fresh traction on it, effectively. Presses it right down to the back. Cleans it at the front, track prep. Only thing that's not on our side is temperature. We got Las Vegas track strip to ourselves tonight. And a hell of a truck.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, here's a spot of context for you. Yeah, we don't get these back home. It's massive. How cool is that? F650, is it?
The bumper, is that for...
Pushing. Is it?
Yeah, it's a push bumper.
It really is. Yeah.
Wow. We'll use them to push NASCAR cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have trucks that big back home. That wouldn't fit on our roads. So it's really cool to see it, you know?
Oh, wow.
It's huge, yeah.
That's a small one.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a small one?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's as big as we have, but they got bigger ones than that out here.
That's a small tow truck.
Yeah.
This whole thing will drop 4 inches. Our squad's turning up. Drop it. This whole thing drops down here 4 inches. Looks awesome. When we look at all the chrome on it, so much like theatrical design around here, you know? 6.7 litre. The irony of that is we're on a performance show and that's the biggest engine here out of all the supercars.
These are types of trucks that we have out here. That's what they call a rotator.
You boys do it different over here, man. It's really cool. Okay, it just got really real, like really drag prepped real. They've just put glue on the surface of this. Hear that? So all of this stuff, but this is all glue. So no excuses for traction tonight.
Someone's gonna break, someone's motor gonna break, someone's camera might break.
Something's gonna snap here, right? You went out cold.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say is that was really impressive. That was really impressive.
Did you expect that or no?
Well, you've been talking a big game, so I was like, he's going to throw it down. Like, never in a million years would I've ever thought about comparing the time of a Civic to the time of a 918 Spider. That's what this show's about. I think that's what's really interesting about it. It's fascinating that that thing rolled out of the factory, 1994. I don't even know if it had 100 horsepower back then. And now here we are, built from the ground up. These guys, millions of dollars of R&D, hybrid, 4-wheel drive, tune in for the show for the actual results, but this is what it's all about.
I don't want to spoil the show,
Right? I don't want to give anything away.
a certain type of car is winning
Yeah, it is.
that we might have expected to win.
That really put it down earlier.
Yeah.
That was super. I was impressed, man. That was super cool. I have never been so cold in a country that's otherwise so hot. Like, it's absolutely perishing here. So we've done our, what are we on, 7:30 this morning. We're finishing at 10:30 in the evening. If it wasn't for the great stabilization on this camera, you'd see how much Yorkie's shaking right now. Long days, but the show is going to be worth it. So tune in. Ciao.
Get the price.